So we've got Kyle Harrison, top prospect for the Giants, and that's quite an honor to have that title. Let's talk a little bit about your first spring training and just how it's been going.
It's been going great. Enjoying the time out here, in the desert, and been out here all off season. So, being able to see the guys come in and they're excited to go, that gets me fired up and excited for the season. But it's been same old, same old. No matter where you go, it's baseball, and I'm really excited to be out here and learn from, the best of the best.
How are you as a rookie in your first camp with the title of top prospect? How do you approach this camp with those labels?
Yeah, for sure. There's labels everywhere in this, in the sport. So I just think I'm thinking the same way that I always have, and that's just go out there and compete and handle your business on and off the field, and try not to step on anyone's toes here. And I kind of do my own thing, and I'm kind of a quiet guy. So once you kind of get to know me, I open up a little bit.
Was there anyone in particular that you were really excited to meet and play with here that you'd been watching while you were coming up through the ranks?
Honestly, everyone here.
I knew you were going to say that.
Everyone. I hate to single out guys and, look like that.
I was trying to catch you.
But, no, everyone here. I mean, I grew up, watching this team 10, 12, 14. So, it's been great to see everyone here. Brandon Crawford's one of the guys where I grew up watching him.
The last remaining.
It's kind of surreal to, kind of be playing next to him. Yeah.
So as you mentioned, you grew up in the Bay Area, went to De La Salle. Let's talk a little bit about, it's not normal to be able to play for the team you grew up watching. That's a rarity in this sport. What is that like for you to be able to wear the name of the team you grew up watching?
That's definitely, it would be an honor. And, that's just something that I think this organization likes, and having local guys and guys that connect on and off the field. And I think they got a good group of guys up there, and everyone's been nice to me, opening me with, welcoming me with open arms, and can't say enough great things about this team and, their vibe right now. It's a fun team.
That is a pretty big Bay Area contingent here. Like, do you guys talk about other Bay Area sports and have out other guys that might be LA people or
a little bit here and there. I know I was upstairs in another interview. I was getting heckled. They're like, you make sure you're a Warriors and Niners fan, all right? Not like Logan or any of these other guys, but the Kings fans. Yeah.
Yes, he loves his Kings.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and the Raiders. He loves the Raiders.
And the Raiders.
Yes. Let's talk a little bit about the reaction from your hometown.
Yeah, family, friends, all of the above. Grew up Giants fans, so being able to wear that jersey is a privilege, and I for sure don't take it for granted, and excited to get out there and compete. And it's cool when everyone knows, the team and the culture behind it and what the team was back then, and we're looking to get there eventually someday.
Anybody warning you about how many tickets are going to be asked?
Yeah, my mom was like, you might want to get some more tickets than usual, especially in Sacramento, because that's will be the first time I play on the West Coast again. I know my family missed me playing in Richmond last year, so
I bet.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Your decision to choose to sign with the Giants over going to UCLA.
Yep.
What went into that?
Yeah, it was a really stressful time, especially with COVID just going on. We had no idea what was going on with that, and throw the first 5-round draft on top of that. That makes it a lot of fun for us. So but I was obviously committed to go to UCLA, and loved the pitching program there, and they turn out some great dudes there, and originally from there, so felt like I couldn't really go wrong by choosing that school. And the Giants came around, the second day, and made me an offer, and I felt like I've heard such great things about this organization. Like I said, growing up watching them, and just kind of wanted to dream a little bit, and wanted to chase my dreams, and just decided to work hard and put my foot down.
But what was your parents' reaction to that? Did they want you to go to school?
No, they wanted whatever I wanted, and that's why I love them. I can't be more thankful for what they've done for me. I wouldn't be here without them. And but yeah, we had a talk before, and I pretty much told them, hey, I'm ready to do this. I feel like I'm mature enough at this stage of my life to handle life on my own and tackle it.
Yeah. Let's talk about Grandpa. So
Wow.
Grump
Skip.
Skip, yeah.
Yeah.
He played in the bigs, had a little time with the Braves and the Astros. What kind of impact did his career and his stories have on you in wanting to follow this dream?
He grew up in Oklahoma when I was born, so would always hear about, your grandpa used to play when I was younger, and then he'd occasionally make his visits, once or twice a year and come out, and I just remember playing catch with them and asking him anything. I was too young to even ask him questions, but I was just curious about what it was like back then and what was going on. And of course, the stories he has are ridiculous, so it's nothing like it is today, that's for sure. And really thankful for what he's kind of instilled in me, and I've always looked up to him and always wanted to be him one day. And we actually got to play in the same stadium as well in San Jose and Richmond, so it was cool.
Following right in his footsteps. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, let's talk about some of the homegrown pitchers that the Giants have put out on the field that we love. And Timmy, obviously, Matt Cain and Madison Bumgarner, which I've heard you've been compared to somewhat. Just your thoughts on the job that the Giants do and on those comparisons. I would guess, being told you look like Madison Bumgarner out there is a good thing.
Yeah, it's not. I guess that's not too bad.
Yeah.
No, he's a great pitcher, and I mean, grew up watching him and watching him in the playoffs go on that tear. Even Timmy and Matt Cain, all those guys, great Giants legends, and to even be mentioned in the same sentence with them is humbling, and it's very cool, very cool.
Do you see it? Do you agree with the comparison to Madison?
Not yet. I think I'll never see that. I just think kind of the way I look at the game, I'll just always kind of be working hard and going after the next thing.
Yeah. You're going to have to get a little more grumpy if you're going to be compared to Madison. Just a little grumpier for us.
Maybe.
All right, Logan Webb. So here's the quote from you. He's the man. Can't say enough great things about him. He's been a great mentor to me for sure. So tell us about Logan.
Yeah, where do I start? I mean, I'm getting to know him more and more every day, and just picking his brain and anything. Him coming up, being a young guy, and him kind of taking me under his wing, I really appreciate that. And, relating to someone that was in the same position as you, or it helps, it really helps at the end of the day. So all the guys here do a great job with that, and couldn't be more thankful for them and what they're doing for me. But yeah, Logan's a 10 out of 10 dude. Yeah.
Except for the Raiders and the Kings.
Except that's the one thing.
Just that one thing, that one flaw. So you actually come into camp and you have more experience in something than all of these veterans, and that's dealing with the rule changes. So I'd love to get your take on how that adjustment was for you, and maybe what people are asking you while you're here, because they're pretty big changes. No,
they're big changes, and it's something to where you're out there and you think it's not that big a deal, but once the game gets going
click.
and it starts going, that you kind of run out of time here and there, and just figuring out new ways how to toy with the hitter during that, because you could walk in there with 8 seconds left and you could still hold there, and just find out strategies, how to keep guys close to the base. There's a lot of stuff going on that's new to the game.
Word on the street was you had 2 pitches and you were working on a third, but now you've got the third. So we have a fastball, slider, and a changeup.
Yep.
What was it like for you to work on that third pitch? Why did you want to add it into your repertoire?
Well, it was something I kind of always had. Even last year I was throwing fastball, slider, changeup, but never really felt comfortable with the grip, and I couldn't really find a grip that kept it consistent. And right now, in the spring, we've been working on a new grip, and I'm feeling more and more confident in it every day, and just sticking with the plan and just trying to execute that thing as much as I can, for sure.
You're on the precipice of making that milestone moment in your life, this debut. You've been told you're going to start at AAA. Where's the nerves, the excitement, the sense of urgency, knowing that you're really, really close to this moment? And how do you navigate? How do you find balance and staying calm for a really exciting time in your life? Yeah,
that's a great question. It's maybe something I don't even know yet. I don't think it's all...
Did I make you more nervous?
No, I don't think it's all set in with me yet, or I haven't been able to fully grasp it. But I think that's the thing that's going to help me the most. Just trying to take it day by day and lineup by lineup, pitch by pitch, and not get too ahead of myself, and really stay focused at the time, at the moment, and really figure out what I need to work on and get better for the next outing.
Is that hard to do? To take it? I get told that all the time.
It is.
Day by day, game by game.
Yeah.
But I have a hard time doing that.
No, it's hard to block out the noise at the end of the day, but you almost have to do it if you're gonna be able to compete between the lines, because you gotta clear that head and just go all out and compete for however many innings you're out there. So but it's definitely been on the back burner of my brain, and definitely cool to be here already.
What is your warm-up song?
Well, that's funny you say that, because this year it would have been something more like rap or something like that, but we had 2 songs. In Eugene we had some weird song that would play, so I didn't get a song, and then in Richmond we had the Flying Squirrels theme song, so I didn't get my warm-up song this year, but that's gonna be one that I gotta figure out.
Okay, so to be determined.
Research. To be determined.
Oh, well, will you let me know, and I'll tweet it out, and it'll
I
be
might need some help.
news.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite jersey number?
It used to be 35, but that thing's not being touched.
So that's out.
Yeah, but that's what my grandpa wore, so that's why I love that number. But no, not really too picky right now. Yeah, I could do whatever. Yeah.
Any number they'll give you, you'll be happy with.
I'll be happy.
Probably.
Yes, for sure.
And then last, to just wrap it up, other prospects that we should keep our eye on. Who else is impressing you, and we need to pay attention?
Yeah, definitely pay attention to Casey Schmidt. I think other guys too here are doing a great job. Vaughn Brown, he had a great season last year. I can't say enough great things about our teammates, and I hate singling guys out, but those guys are, especially Casey, standing out to me for sure.
That's awesome.
He's a great guy too.
I wish you all the best luck.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to see you up at the big league level.
Hopefully one day.
It's happening.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.